Hi everybody, Tom here. Standing on a street again, so we'll have some traffic. I'm at a very prominent location in the Berkshires, and unfortunately with a bit of a post-mortem here on 6 street trees. This is Fraxinus pennsylvanicum. This is the green ash, and other than the emerald ash borer, the green ash is one of the best street trees you'll ever see. Very adaptive, tolerant of compaction, tolerant of drought and road salt, what have you. Here's another car. But along came the emerald ash borer. Now, I've talked a lot about this invasive insect. Came down the St. Lawrence through the global trade into the Midwest. Did a number on the population of ashes in the Midwest, starting with Detroit as an epicenter. And now a fully engaged situation here in western New England and throughout the Northeast. I mean, pretty much no county left untouched by this pest. But here we are, prominent property, high ground, hint, hint, and this LA functioned as a windbreak, functioned as erosion control, functioned to shade the streets, shade the livestock on the south side. Big, mature trees. They didn't have great form, they weren't pruned over the years, but they're okay. And were it not for the emerald ash borer, they would still be fully in leaf, thick heads of hair, casting shade today, in the middle of September. But no, they are completely devoid of trees and they are toast. They have red X's on them right now for the town and or the utility companies to come along and take them down. So I just think it's important every once in a while to take a look at the impact of the emerald ash borer, not on individual, not necessarily only on individual forest trees and on private properties, but here out in public areas. This is on the road side of that fence. This is a community tree. And I'm not beating anybody up here, but if we had seen this coming, and if we had talked about it as a community, and if individual towns, counties, and municipalities, and the state were able to recognize, prioritize, and assess a value to street trees, we could head this off at the past. This could have been prevented. And again, I'm not beating anybody up. This is just something that I hope that we can get to as a society, as a culture, because there is science out there to connect dollar figures to these trees and dollar figures to the value of shade and the value of windbreak and the value of erosion control, and not to mention the property values due to the aesthetics of having those trees there. So, sad little story here. Fraxinus pennsylvanicum, the green ash, is about 6 or 7 mature specimens here that have declined rapidly over the last 4 or 5 years. And now, a technical term, they can be called toast at the moment. That's the news for today. I'll be back with some more good news, hopefully soon. Thanks for checking in.